Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. A little bit late in the year, but Happy New Year still. I'm back doing the daily live of the cards. Daily cards, live. So this is just one card. It's not an individual one for people individually. That's on Sundays, but this one is the card I picked for today. Oh, I've got two cards. Okay. So this is a card of the day, so hopefully it will resonate with some of you. Now, what have we got here? Princess of Winter. This is from the Animal Tarot deck. And this card talks about, so because it's a court card, this could be to do with things that you need to take into consideration, your own actions, or it could be somebody who's going to be of a strong influence around you. Now, it's if this is going to be somebody of a strong influence, it's about somebody who's very loyal, truthful, curious, and quite undiplomatic. They could be a little bit cold, they could feel a little bit cutting in their words, but they are somebody who gets to the point of the matter, somebody who doesn't beat around the bush, say it as it is, quite black and white. So you might come into contact with somebody who is like that, but there is a very positive feel to this person, so you might need a little bit more clarification. Hi Leslie, Happy New Year. You might need a little bit clarification. You might need somebody who's just going to point you right in the direction that you need to be, instead of all the sort of dilly-dallying around. If it's to do with the situation, then it's asking you to use your head, not your heart, and to think logical, think on the bigger scale of things. I'm going to just read what the actual card says. This is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your clarity and ability to think of matching solutions. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the message. So sometimes we don't like to face the truth or listen to the truth, but it's sometimes quite necessary. Hi Rose, hi Pema, hi Lynn. So this card, it's because it's a queen for me, princess. It is talking about somebody who knows what they are talking about. It's not something coming from somebody who is quite naive or quite at the beginning of something there. Somebody here who knows what they're talking about and can aid you and give you that information. But like I say, if it's a situation that you're in, then it is using your head a little bit more and having to think maybe outside the box, having to think a little bit clearer. So if you've had you've been having the hangovers for the last couple of weeks and things have been a bit blurry, now that maybe you're back at work, maybe the kids are back at school and you've got that focus and you've got that mindset to be able to be a little bit more driven and to know where you're going with a bit more clarity, this is a great card for that. The other card that came up with it was the Three of Autumn. It's a little doggy. How cute is this little doggy? And the Three of Autumn, following on from that, indicates that there will be good plans set from that. Very practical plans. You might be working with people, 2 or 3 people, small team. But it's indicating that you're it's very good around work, building, teamwork, working together, and focusing on the job at hand now in order to be able to bring about that abundance. Rebecca, so relevant, great. I'm just going to read again what this says. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart and doing what brings you joy. Your life's purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth into the world. So after using your head, not your heart, after getting that clarification, you can then start to follow your heart a little bit more. Once you're set and once you're focused, having these two cards together indicates you can then start moving forward to have a little bit more passion, be a bit more creative, and follow your heart then and build on something. Threes for me are always teamwork, working together with people, and not necessarily somebody being better than someone else, but all equally having something that they can bring to the table there. So if you have got any meetings or any plans to do that involve other people, just make sure that you're working with truthful people, people that maybe are a little bit more factual, say it as it is, blunt, and also people that you're all on the same page, that you've got a good goal at the end of it and that you'll all work together with. So hopefully those cards make sense for you today. The Three of Autumn is a very prosperous card for later on in the year as well. So it talks about as you come into the spring months. So things that you might be planning today, you might find that they start to come to fruition a little bit more as you move into the spring months. But it is teamwork and working together. So hopefully, like I say, that makes sense. We've got live readings at the lounge on Friday morning, and myself and Paul have got a demonstration Friday evening as well from 7 till 9. So if you want to know a bit more about that, just message us or have a look on the Mystic River Lounge page. Other than that, have a good day, everyone.